Now, after buying the powder and the 3 alligator pepper, you come back home. Now, remember I told you are going to do this thing I'm about to tell you by 12 a.m. in the night. And mind you, when you wake up by 12 a.m., you want to do this thing, make sure you tidy up your house very well. That room where you want to do that thing, tidy it very well. Clean it. If possible, dress it in a way as if you're expecting a visitor. You hear what I'm saying? Don't do this thing I'm about to tell you on untidy room. Like your bed sheets, your bed is scattered, you are just standing there to do this thing. No. Dress your house very well. Dress your room very well. I hear what I'm saying? Now, after you might have finished dressing your room, at that 12 a.m., you stand up. You're going to naked yourself. You're going to remove all the whole clothes on your body. You naked yourself. Rub that powder you bought. You're going to rub that powder the whole of your body. Even if you're a woman, you're going to rub that powder in your hair. You're going to rub that powder. Put it very well on your hair. Rub it everywhere. Both your front and your back. Everywhere in your body. You're going to rub that powder in such a way that you are not going to be able to see your skin. So you're going to rub it very well. And after you might have finished rubbing that powder, look at what you're going to do. Remember you bought 3 alligator pepper. You're going to stand at the middle of your room. You're going to stand at the middle of your room. Remember this thing you are doing. You are summoning your guardian angel and your ancestors. These are 3 entities that are having this meeting because there are things you're about to say. Your guardian angel is there and your ancestors, they're about to get ready because you're about to release some freedom for yourself. Okay? So after rubbing that powder, you're going to remove 1 alligator pepper. Now, the other 2 remaining alligator pepper, you're going to open it. Just cross your hand at the back, you divide it, you open it. You take the other one, you divide it. Even if you don't want to say anything. 2, you're going to open 2. And when you open these 2, you take out 21 seed. You take out 21 seed from that 2 you opened. Remember, there is still 1 that is still unopened because you bought 3 alligator pepper. You understand? So that 2 you have divided at your back, you have opened already. That 2 you opened, you're going to take 21 seed from each of them. You place it on the floor. You hear what I'm saying? You put it on the floor. You're going to gather in such a way that you'll be able to stand on it because you are going to stand on it. Remember, there is still 1 alligator pepper that is still unopened. You just open the 2. You just open 2. You take 21 seed from this one. You take 21 seed from this one. You put it on the floor. You are going to stand on top of it. Now, when you stand on top of it, remember you have already rubbed that powder on your body. Don't be scared. Your ancestors, that they are there. They are there. So it's a spiritual thing. Even your guardian angel, the most powerful angel that has been protecting you, he's there. He will be there watching at you. Okay? So after you might have put that alligator pepper, that 21 seed, making it what? 42 seed of alligator pepper. After putting it on the floor, I remember where you're going to put that alligator pepper on the floor should be on the center of your room. So if your seat is blocking the center of your room or the middle of your room, you're going to shift it. Make sure you place it there because you're going to stand on top of that alligator pepper. Now, when you stand on it, remember you have already rubbed that powder. Now, you're going to take that remaining 1 alligator pepper that is yet unopened. You now cross your hand at your back. This is where the ritual starts. You now cross your hand at your back, your 2 hands, you hold it at your back. You keep quiet. You close your eyes and keep quiet. Do you know what you're going to do? That time you're keeping quiet, remember that 1 is crossing on your back. You are still holding it. Don't talk. Take your spirits back to whoever that said whatever they said. If you know who said whoever it is, if you can remember that woman, if you can remember that man, if you can remember that uncle who said that negative thing, you are going to meditate. Record that person's picture, record that person's image to your mind as you are standing on top of that alligator pepper. And when you record that evil uncle, that evil woman, or that evil man that said that thing, you are going to reset it back. You are going to change that word. And what you are going to say, you're saying, as this alligator pepper is at your back, as you are standing on top of this alligator pepper, that you are renewing yourself. That from today you are a newborn. That from today, whatever this person said, you are changing your address spiritually. Whatever this person said, be it affecting me, knowingly or unknowingly, you are changing your location from this statement. I'm changing my location from this statement. I'm changing my location from this statement. Whatever it be, it might be true that I annoyed you. It might be true that I've offended you. It might be true that I am owing you. It might be true I hurted you. But for this thing you said, I'm retracing it back. I'm changing the location. This word spoken against me is not for me again. Remember, this thing I'm saying is just some of the incantation you'll be making. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And you'll be doing this thing while you are placing your hand at your back. You're using your two hands, holding that alligator paper at your back. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Now you'll be making that incantation, telling as you are retracing that word back. And secondly, if you know your own cause has to do from the family aspect, maybe from the family lineage, like I explained earlier in the other video. So if you know your own cause has to do from your family, or what you are suffering is from your mother or from your father or from lineage or something, you're going to also use that hour and distinguish, separate yourself. You're going to make a declaration and say you're going to be different from today. You are doing that thing. You're going to tell yourself you're going to be different. You command prosperity. That time you are standing on top of that alligator pepper with that powder that is rubbed on your body, you are going to make a decree. You tell yourself that you're going to be greater than your father. If you're a woman, you tell yourself you're going to be greater than your mother. In fact, your children is going to be better than the children your mother gave birth to. You're going to tell yourself, you'll be making decree. Oh, I don't need to tell you what you're supposed to say. Just if you know how you love yourself, no matter how good thing you desire yourself to have, no matter how good and how manner of how you want your life to be, how beautiful you want it to be, this is the time to say it out. Remember that alligator paper is still at your back. Your hand will be penning you. Leave it there. Now, after making all those declarations, you will now divide it at your back. If you have said everything, you think you are satisfied. Even as you are doing it, you just see all manner of goosebumps. As you are doing that thing, your ancestors are in that room with you. Your guardian angel. Whatever you are saying, they are carrying it out. Whatever you are saying, your guardian angel, that one is more intelligent. He's writing everything down. That time is a spiritual time. So after you might have finished saying it, you divide that alligator pepper. After dividing it, you bring it at your front. What you are going to do, you take 4 seeds and chew. When you take 4 seeds, chew it. And after chewing that 4 seeds, make sure you smile. Make sure you smile. Just be happy. You have chewed that 4 seeds, just be happy. Remember, you are still looking like a ghost. That powder is still on your body. Just chew that 4 seeds. And then you now climb down from that alligator pepper. That 42 seed that is on that ground. You now climb down. Now gather that 42 seed. Go and put it inside the bucket. You're going to take shower that night. You're going to gather that 42 seed. Go and put it in your bucket, your bathing bucket. If you put it there, put water, be it cold or warm water, anyone you want to bath, put it there. Pour the water inside that bucket where you put that alligator pepper. Go and take your shower. As you are taking your shower, that powder is going off. Oh, you don't know what is happening to you spiritually. Take that shower and just be happy. After doing this thing, I'm telling you, you are going to see a very great change and turn around. I don't need to tell you people's testimony, but sometimes some of the things I dropped on my YouTube, I like bringing it here on TikTok. You understand? So do this thing I'm telling you, you're going to testify. That person that said that evil word will look at you living big, and they will be confused whether this charm they did against you didn't work. You understand? Do this thing, you're going to live above their expectation. They will see you drive that car. They will see you get married. They will see you fly away. They will see you live above that thing they did.